Shalom Elohim. Peace be upon you. Hallelujah. All praises to the Most High Yah, Yahuwah, through his son Yahushua HaMashiach. It's your brother, UncleK, and we're back with another one. I hope you're having a Baruch day, and I hope right now you have a sound mind and a sound heart. Now, before we get into the content, like the content, share the content, and comment down below. And if you're not a supporter, become a supporter right now. I just advise you to tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. So let's get into it. As a man, you don't go around blaming anybody else besides yourself. See, a lot of men that don't have self-control, they blame the woman. They say the woman is coming out looking this type of way. That's why she has me reacting like this. That's why I don't have self-control. That's what these modern men say. That's what the weak men say. And the man, he utters this, yet he doesn't do anything about it. This doesn't pertain to the man that has discipline, has self-control, that has Yahuwah on his side through his son Yahushua, that's following after quality, which is these laws, statutes, and these commandments. They give you a top-notch, high-quality life because it's real peaceful. No wickedness could come upon you when you're following Yahuwah and his ways. But the modern man, he makes excuses. That's why in this land of Babylon, you see nothing but whoremongers. And typically, whoremongers will lay down with anything. Anything that gives him or her a choosing signal, they will lay down with it. And y'all know that's an agenda that they've been pushing now. That if you like it, go and get it. That's the agenda they push these days. And in this land, you gotta make sure that you're moving wise. It's very pivotal that a man that's focused on the Most High, that he stays Kodesh, he stays set apart, he stays holy, and have discipline. Because these people, these women in this strange nation, these different nations, they're gonna try to come after you because they like what they see. They like that light on you. They like that confidence. They like that self-control. But they don't know who you serve. They don't know that you serve Yahuwah. They don't know it's these laws, statutes, and these commandments that got you looking like that. They don't know that. You see, whoremongers, they go after things that look edifying to them, to their eyes, look edifying to the flesh, because that's all they can see. They can see the flesh. They can't see the ruach. You have discernment. You can see the ruach in individuals. You can see the flesh. You can see these things. That's what it means to have discernment. You can see things. That's when wisdom is walking with you. You can see all things. And these nations, these people in these nations, man, they be feeling you. It's not so much that they want to grab onto your garments and get drafted in. It's more so they want to get drafted in to do something strange. Right, the way that these women be looking at you. You know, the way that these men out here be looking real shocked, looking real shook up. You know, their eyes be looking real beady when they see you. You know? When you step out where you abide at, when you step out your home, where you lay your head, you walk around, you walking with that light, you feel good, man. You feel really good because you Kodesh. And then there's gonna be times where you just gonna see things that could possibly throw you off. People are just so overly reactive to your presence. You see, people out here, man, they busybodies. They looking for something, they scavengers. Remember, the adversary, he's a roaring lion seeking victims to devour. And he's always after the righteous. He's always after the people of the Most High. Always. A lot of people already signed an oath with him, a lifetime oath. That's why they don't care about the things that pertain to the Most High. They was never taught. They accepted the lies. Right? They turned their heads, they turned their hearts, they turned their minds away from Yahuwah and his laws. They think that the law is done away with. But if Yahusha is a high priest, what does that tell you? In the Torah, high priest made intercessions for the tribes, brought the sacrifices, right? That's why it's a beautiful thing to have Yahusha as your head, man. It's a beautiful thing to know that the law is written on your hearts. It's a beautiful thing. These nations don't have no law written on their hearts. It's a free-for-all. That's why you gotta continue to have self-control and discipline. No man should be running around telling other men that they relapse. If you've been with Yahuwah and you've been following after his ways, you've been doing the right things, there's no reason for you to conform to this world. Because it's nothing but whoremongers in this world. Right? Everybody walking abroad, man, they looking for something to eat. That goes for men and women. There's strange women and there's strange men too. Right? That's something we gotta understand, man. It's a lot of confusion in these streets. And when you walk with that confidence, you're a strong-built man. These people of these other nations, they're gonna look at you in a certain sense. They're gonna just be, so dumbfounded by your presence. The ladies gonna want you, and the men gonna wanna be like you. The men gonna disapprove because they more so approve of the women. When a man is solely focused on feminine principles, he becomes feminine. I gotta say it like that. His shoulders don't get broad no more. His shoulders look rounded. You focus more on women attributes and how women conduct themselves, you're gonna act real feminine like these women out here, man. A lot of men out here, they be acting so-called sassy. They be talking with their hands. They be rotating their wrists too much. Instead of walking with their legs and walking with their back straight, they walking with their hips. We're living in a generation now where men are comfortable becoming softer and softer. Lack of self-control, lack of discipline. That's what's in Babylon, man. Gotta stand clear of the fornicators, the whoremongers. Stand clear of those that's walking in iniquity. You can't set a table with people in iniquity. You can't. If you're a representation of the Most High Yahuwah through his son Yahusha, then you gotta represent that. You gotta showcase that light. So if someone is gravitating to you and they need some words of upliftment, you can give it super quick. You don't gotta think too deep about it. And if that person is acting like a fool, you can rebuke them and keep your mouth closed and keep it moving. If someone is coming at you with lust, real like a whoremonger, if a woman is coming at you with lust and really fighting for that seed, you're gonna have to just rebuke her and push her to the side. Not physically, but you know, she a little emotional. So you just gonna have to keep it moving. You know, men that's reprobated, they go after everything. They go after the sloppy ones too. They go after if a man see a overweight woman in some booty shorts and a crop top, it don't matter. He gonna want to holler at her for $1 and a bag of chips. A woman could be pushing a cart, pushing a stroller, got 3 children, man still gonna holler at her. And it's not that the woman is set apart and that she went through a bad situation and she's going through healing. Nah, we talking about a straight harlot walking down the street with 3 seeds and got her body out. Dude still gonna holler at her. You know what I'm saying? It's like men don't have self-control these days, man. It's pitiful. You see, on our side, we need soldiers on our side. We need individuals that's gonna stand strong. We need men, man. We don't need boys. We need men. Because when you call somebody a boy, that means you lessen their value. When I talk to my son, I call him a young man. I don't call him a boy. I call him a young man. He's already doing push-ups. He's doing squats. He's not even 2 years yet. It's pitiful out here. We need strong men on our side. You want somebody to fight with you in this war? You need to have strong men in your circle. We can't have weak individuals in our circle. We cannot. We can't have faint-hearted individuals in our circle, man. We can't be out here watching weak people too if that's pertaining to content. You can't be watching weak individuals that's giving you a soft message, talking about that glow. We got over 100 videos where men just talking about that glow, talking about women attraction, but they're not talking about being a warrior, fighting against this wickedness in this world, standing firm in your belief, standing firm in your truth, talking about these laws, these statutes, these commandments, talking about Yahuwah, lifting up his name to a great degree. Men ain't doing that. They talking so much about they self, talking about their journey so much to make people feel good about them and so that they can feel good as well too, hoping that they get the same experiences. We're not here talking about experiences. We're here to wake up the people. We need to wake up the lost tribe of Yashrael. We need to wake up the people. And if you a Gentile, getting drafted in. But we're here to wake up. We're not here to fall into a deep slumber. Stay strong, fellas. Shalom Aleichem. Peace be upon you. Hallelujah. All praises to the Most High Yah, Yahuwah, through his son Yahushua HaMashiach. It's your brother, UncleK. Appreciate y'all for tapping into another one. Like, share, comment down below. And if you're not a supporter, become a supporter right now. I just advise you to tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. Continue to have a Baruch day. Keep a sound mind and a sound heart. And I'll see you soon, Most High willing. But for now, peace.